Hi and welcome back to another episode of Whiskerwood. Today we're entering a third winter and we're going to see how we're going to play this out. Now hopefully this will go quite well. I do need to do a few places with fires, so I'm going to get that sorted very quickly. Yes, there we go. So now as you see here, we've already got all this, and let's get these people working. Get this guy working. Get this guy working. Get this guy working. And get this guy working. And here we're going to have logistics, and we're going to get fuel. Need about 30. Get that going. We are going to also very quickly build some fires. But we need this guy up here as well. Let's get some fires on the go. Fire, fire, fire. Perfect location. I'll keep that going as well. Let's get this up here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get another one up here. And we're going to get this very quickly going. And then we're going to get a quick... Ooh. And this is kind of the reason why I want... I will very quickly just get a fire down here anyway. But first things first, we need to sort out something here. Is it lower? Yes, fees lower. There we go. Well, we have got so much more ore there, which we can grab. How are these guys settled for? They've still got plenty of mining to do. Actually, you know what? Let's get out, just so I can see where they're up to. Yeah, so he's got these wooden planks here. There you go. Let's get another. Where's said that? Let's see where this guy's range. Oh, he's got good range. So I could, theoretically, and this is just so we can get this going, get another one right here. There we go. Let's see if any of this works. And we'll just get like a little campfire up here for these guys. Now, as you see here, these guys are already cooked. So actually, I probably don't really need that campfire. Could probably build that campfire while we're just getting all this going. Yeah, you see there, they've got the heat going. Where's this guy's? Ooh, we don't have one over here. Right, so we're going to have to build one very quickly. Because we do need to keep their paws warm. So we can get a fire tender. And all we're going to do now is this in here meant to be in here. It's meant to be berries, weren't it? Yeah, we're going to get rid of that because we don't need berries anymore. We're going to quickly grab this and put this as fuel. Fuel. Supplies, there we go. We want 30 always in there. And we've got that obviously there. So once that's built, that'll be able to be tended by there. But we actually want him to tend to a few of us. So I've got to figure out where I'm going to place this. I think I may be able to place underneath there. Just spotted a little place. That would maybe... Yeah, that's perfect. And then we go around about here. I'll keep that warm. And we have another one right here. Yeah, that'll keep all that warm. And over here, I'm just going to use campfires to keep all this warm. See that there now? This means all this will probably continue to grow. And as with before, because it's winter, I don't need plank production up so much because I'm not going to be focusing on production. So I'm going to knock them off for now. Means we've got 12 workers, but we're going to have more people doing work here. And then actually, you know what? Because they're going to need a bit of a fire. Let's go and get this going. Where's the heating? Let's get one just round about here. There we go. Oh. Right. Where's him? Unable. There we go. That's what's happened. Let's go T. Let's enable. He's enabled. He's enabled. Okay. Oof. We are going to need to build... Oh, yeah, that needs enabling. And there we go. And that needs enabling. There we go. All is nice and warm. Or warmish, anyway. That needs a bit of a cozy up. So what I'll then do is I'll just cozy this one up a little bit. Now, you know what? It should be fine. Now we're going to get some workers here. Get this guy working very quickly. And he's going to go off and now start... Oh, we can't reach them. Dang. Can we reach those? That, I think I'll just bulldoze it. And what we'll then do is we'll put a log fire just to keep them warm. Let's go and have a look here. Where is the heating? I'm not too concerned about the logs because this will produce a lot of logs for us. What I'm more concerned about is just making sure these guys are warm. And hopefully as soon as that goes up, we're going to have a lot more trees we can actually harvest. See there now? They'll be able to harvest them. We're just going to have to keep an eye on the campfires. And we do have enough copper, so I'm going to move this. Oh, I'm going to keep the charcoal furnace. I'm going to stop the copper for now. Reduce the number of people working there, because I think I've got enough copper now just to see through here. And hopefully we should have that tier 1 research done. And then we're going to look into if I remember correctly, we're going to look into doing conveyor belts. Because that will make sure we don't have to go around as much different places. We are going to need to get the copper production back up and going back then, but that means we can have our production, our warehouse in different places. So, for example, I can move these two, move them, for example, here, or have a smaller warehouse section, which is what I'm probably going to look to do. Comfortable. Yes, I'm very comfortable at the moment. Got better tax to come through. And as you notice here, did burn through quite a bit here, but we've got a lot of crop fertility, is not so bad. And they are currently burning through quite a bit. Oh, that was quite cold. I think I might need one more, but I'm going to use... I also need to keep an eye on that wood production. Just that there. And I'm just going to make these guys' jobs a little bit easier. Go up there. As you can see here, we should be fine with the tree production. He's got an extra long path. Oh, he's going to take... Yeah. So, these logistic things, I may have less need for them to take supplies. Because, for example, I can have like a little inputter here for the wood. Cotton there, so it can just go straight in. So I can move this out of the way. Let's have a smaller housing section. And it'll be same for the stone. Let's go and have a look. Yes, but who's idle? You're idle because you've got nothing you can grab. That's because things are higher up for you. And we just go here. There you go. Oh, I didn't realise they're all the way over there. I'm going to mine down for now, because I don't want to keep wasting heat. I will sort that out later. There's another camp somewhere. Where's this other camp? Oh, it's up here. I'm going to mine the... Oh, actually, I don't want to mine those two off. What I do want to do is give them a bit of heat as well. So I'm going to bring them down here. Got a small little campfire up here. I completely forgot about them. What you want to do is just make sure they're warm when they get back here. And that allows them to warm up a little bit. And then what we're going to do is a little bit of this. So where are we? We're here. So go like that. And then we're going to go like this. I'm going to get our builders to work on that. While that's doing that, we're just going to go run about here. So wood supply stay the same, but fuel supply has gone down quite a bit. Which tells me we might need another charcoal furnace. Which is kind of concerning. Which just tell me, oh, we did get our research. We might need to think about getting this maybe a bit sooner, but we need water pumping. But I'm going to go with conveyor belts. That's going to cost quite a bit, so I actually do need to get this bad boy back on as well. But I'm not going to do it during this season. I'm going to actually go and knock that off. And what I'm going to do is, as a factory, I'm going to get another charcoal furnace down here. Just because we do need... We do need more charcoal being produced. Malpollution, discontent. That's it, we used 99. Only produced 63, so we definitely do need more. I think that's where we're going to have to start thinking about coal and the sifting showers, where we can then reduce this. Supply ship. That would be useful. I will not go for this one. I'm going to reject this one for now. Because a wood supply is fine. In fact, I just need to go and have a quick look at these. Get out of the wood, add wood, add wood, add wood. The fuel there is fine. Add wood. Second place. Because I can disable that one over there. And as you can see here, we're just slowly but surely working our way down. And soon we have all this forest gone. Now we've got 2 more working. So hopefully this should now sustain us just enough. We just need the wood supply. Won't be today, but tomorrow this should start to sustain us. We're 86. we do have plenty of food. So what I'm going to do is just reduce the number of people working there. These two are doing their job, so I don't need them working as hard. They have produced a lot of fish. See that 146 cooked food? Got plenty. Plenty of berries. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to turn it into trees. So right now we need more of the wood than we need anything else. And this is just so we can keep our production up and going. And soon we're going to have like another little food cropping here. $191. So let's look at our total resources. So let's have a look here. Tax report. We've got 9k there, which is fantastic. Then once the warm weather comes, we will be able to... Oh, hang on a second. I'm just going to do a little sneaky thing. Let's do that. I say sneaky. That's just so I can get that going. No resource slab. What? I thought that was logs. Actually, no, I don't really need that there. I've got those over there. Let's get the planks back. Supplier ship, let's see what they got. Giving us that. Don't need any of that. That I could do with. Let's have a look at my tax report. We can afford it. I can go negative again. Do we have... What other supplies have we got coming in? 3 days' time. Towards the end. So... Got 10... You know what? I think I'll go for that this time. So... Oh, we got a few places that appear to be a bit chilly. And we don't want them to be too chilly because that means they're going to get really cold. So we're just going to quickly check and do that there. So it keeps them nice and toasty. Let's go and have a look at our campfires. Add that there. Add one there. Those ones are important. Let's go around here. Get that one there. And there we go. Now, what I will do, because over here is a bit chilly as well, I am going to put this in here, around about here. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I did not notice that. Inside the mountain here. Look at that. That actually is pretty cool. Wars galore during winter. Look at that. That's beautiful. So once I've done this, and this is connected up a little bit over here, I will basically start moving all this extra. We'll move that bridge because we've got an easier connection. And see with the stone, I will have that being ferried off to a central point. So my idea would be to have around here like a little storage area, but that'll take some time. I see we're now down at 88 wood. So it's gotten colder. What I might try and do is, I know our stocks are quite low in terms of the fuel part, but I'm going to try and keep things a little bit warm so we can keep harvesting more wood. There we go. We should have this survive though. But that's one thing we're going to want as well. Like I said, we're going to want to, in the research area, get this next after we've gotten this. And that's when we're going to start upgrading basically our buildings, our warehouses. Then we can get the resource conveyors going into them. So we want the wood being dropped off into a couple of these warehouses. And we just keep doing that until we have a big supply. It's the same with the charcoal. We'll have that in a particular area with that and just dropping off stuff. So we don't have to have these long routes. Was, for example, I can have the storage stone and the conveyor belt heading over here, dropping off the stone here. Because once this passes, I will expand the tree farms again. That's what my plan and intention is, expand this whole island and have it as my tree farms. And this is going to be like mainly just flax. And but as you can see here, I've started cultivating trees here. I may change all that to trees. I may. And you can see here I've got my little cotton farm, and that's more just for the tax. Right. I will follow it though, for now. And just allow, once it's done that, I'll let it just resettle itself. So we can always add a message to it. So I will think about adding a message and giving this area a bit of a name. And we'll probably have little names for these little areas. So this will definitely be Squeakerton. Port of Squeakerton. And we can think about other names for other areas as well. Now there's a camp idle somewhere. They're idle, so that means they've just done that. So we're going to very quickly get them up here. There we go. And another one there. Two there, actually. Let's go. Oh, that's run out. Let's give them a quick. You know what? How many days? We've got a couple of days left. Let's make sure this guy's not going to run out. We do need them harvesting. In fact, it actually would be better if we just moved them up here. And then built the little fire for you up here. And there we go. So, one of the things we've realised for next winter, we're going to need a lot more wood production. I think we're going to need more charcoal furnaces, but my focus will be a couple of focuses in the research area. So we are going to focus getting this and then getting that. Then we want elevators at some point, but I will put that on hold because I'm going to focus on getting this, then that, and these two would then allow us to get more basic, a lot quicker, a lot more fuel. That's going to be quite important. Now we can get rid of charcoal furnaces because we're going to have this shifting towers that's going to produce a lot more fuel for us, which is very, very important. So once that's gone, we're going to be perfectly fine and be able to continue on. But we'll get the flax spinner then afterwards. That's going to be quite important. Because that's going to help us produce ropes. Do want this as well. Because that's going to be quite helpful when producing for the... What's it called? I'm going... we do want fabrics at some point as well, but that'll be later. Because that needs threads, which we will then need to... Where's the threads? Threads. Oh, yeah, there we go. They do that. Flax spinner can do threads. But we need to get a flax spinner first. So that's what we're going to do anyway. We'll get one of these going. But we're going to focus on getting that medium warehouse. Because that will allow us to change up some of our setups. And one of the things I will do is I will move this one eventually. I'll move it to here. And I will build another one of these over here. Because I don't want these guys to keep constantly having to go all the way over there for food. Got 2 more days. So you see that we lost 56 wood, we gained 54. Did do 84, so we are slowly losing a little bit. But we can reduce that because our food supply is still fucking absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do is just remove this guy. Remove this guy. This will leave us a lot employed, but this is just during the winter period. These people will come back because we no longer need to use stored fuel for that. In fact, what's in here? Where's the... Oh, I don't need that place there anymore. So we'll get rid of that. Give us 2 extra logs. And let's go and have a look. How much tax do we actually owe? 2k. Right. We will just go for this because it's going to give us logs and planks. We'll unload that. And that gives us 3k tax bill. It's going to be expensive, but we do have the resources for it. And then once summer comes, I'm going to expand here. And allow these guys to farm up here as well. In fact, I'll probably end up moving... That's actually quite maxed out. I'm just going to keep that as berries. I don't think we'll need that now. Have a look here. Just add a little bit of a fire. Add there. Add there. Give them both an extra 1. Go over here. Add 1. Add 1. There we go, and that is perfect. I don't need that ever. Let's go with that one. Oh, we lost this one. So I'm just going to get rid of those 2 so they're not just there at the moment, but I can put them back in once the season's better. It's just so keep them out the cold. Let's get those 2. Give them a bit of a break. So we don't need to worry about food so much. should be close enough to the last day of winter. And we then can be relieved. Now, one good thing, pirates don't strike during winter. You know what will also be cool? See, like you saw like icebergs floating, going through. Another one might be interesting, like Holy Maker kind of thing. But it's obviously we're meant to be like medieval periods, but I'm pretty sure it's still had Holy Makers going through. Like nobles, the claws came through, cats to visit royalty. It'll give it a whole different kind of stress because you have to have the right food in place, the right housing. Got to make sure the claw visitors are still there, which is not imperative at the moment. Right, let's have a look here. Don't need anything from you, mate. I'm just going to kick you off here. Yeah, they're impatient. Not happy with me. Because they denied taking their supplies. Boo-hoo, you cost too much. Right, so we've got enough stone for a little bit. So we're going to knock these guys off for a little bit. And this is just so we can build up that stone pile now. Oh. Ah, right. Capacity. F, I mean, let's have a look here. Ooh, we do want to get that, don't we? Okay, let's go here and let's lift this up. A gold ore, yes it is. So, what's that? Oh, you can tell. Oh, that is new. That wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure you can mark again to cancel or remove use scaffolding. That's fine. I'm more than happy. Oh, mark again. Oh, okay. So if I go here, would this mean... What did that mean? Or is it mark again to cancel or remove use scaffolding? So when you say use scaffoldings, you mean this location? Don't quite get it. Oh well. We'll leave it. Where's he going? Oh, he's heading home. Got a long journey. Yeah, that's fine. Because he's there. And, quick wood there. Quick wood here. Let's go over here, because if that's the case over there, these must be quite close. Ooh. But that's the end of winter. Let's get these ones quite quick. Oh, we lost that. That's fine. It is down to winter, so this should start to warm up in the next couple of days. And that's this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We've improved the heating. We've not had a big rush, but we have noticed some flaws. So our biggest flaw is we do not have enough wood and fuel being produced at the moment. So that's something I'm going to expand on for the next season. We are going to continue to expand over here. We are going to keep our wood and plank production back up and get our copper bars going up again. And we won't need the fire tenders anymore after the next couple of days. We're still going to need them for the next few days, but we should have enough supplies. And then we're going to start increasing our cotton production over here, just so we can have enough cotton to sell. The same with over here, we might just increase wood, but we're going to first of all fill up this island here with wood. So we constantly have a stream of wood coming in. But on that note, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you've got any name suggestions or what we should call certain areas, feel free to add those suggestions. Until next time, peace out.